Hi guys, it's me, Indiana Jones. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm so happy you came. And if you're a returning friend, you know I always appreciate when you spend some time with me. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. And what better way to celebrate St. Patrick's Day than to craft with some cousins. They're not my cousins, but they're their crafting cousins. They're cousins, Kay and Trish. They're wonderfully creative, innovative, and just the sweetest ladies you'll ever meet. If you have not gone to their channel, please go down there below. And I'm sure you're coming from their channel, so what am I telling you? Why am I preaching to the choir? You know how wonderful they are. Anyway, this is a special collaboration with them, and I'm so grateful and thankful that they invited me to join them on St. Patrick's Day. So let's get started. For my first craft, I'm going to make a nice topiary out of Dollar Tree products. I'm using those pots that you get at the Dollar Tree. Decided to give it a little more color and texture. So for the color, I painted it with some spray paint, and now for the texture, I'm adding some baking soda. And actually throwing baking soda straight onto the paint is the best way, and just like, you know, spackle it on there, like, and it just gives it a nice stone feel to it. Next, I'm going to get these sphere forms, that's right, and put them together, and that's going to be the base of my wired topiary. And it's a little difficult at first if you haven't built one of these. I'm looking at the instructions, I'm like, okay, well, it looks simple enough. Took a little time, you know, but together we get through it. Don't you worry. Next, I'm using this garland I got at Holo. That's right, Holo to me it means Hobby Lobby. And I'm using these zip ties. You can try either way. I tried with the zip ties and also by just winding the greenery. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Look at this. Oh geez. By winding the greenery around the wire itself, it's actually better and it looks fuller. So, but you can try it either way. So while I'm wrapping the greenery, I thought it would be nice to have a special message to all my friends out there who got to meet me over the course of the last year. Can you believe it's been a year that I started going live? I started going live on March 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and was going live 7 days a week. Yes, that's right. You heard me. When everything came down, I decided it would be a great idea to, I don't know, create some community and fellowship and, you know, console each other and consult each other and craft together. So thanks to all of you who have grown in my company, who have flourished and created your own crafting channels, and who have made me blossom over the last year. Thanks again. I truly do feel blessed because at a time when it was just difficult and scary, especially at the very beginning, it was so nice to come on my channel live and meet so many wonderfully creative and caring new friends. So thanks to all of you. Next, I'm just using some paper clips to secure the topiary to the styrofoam in the pot. Yep, paper clips. I would use like floral pins if you have them, but if not, paper clips are just fine. Use what you got, people. Just use what you got. So yeah, here was the trickiest part of the whole craft, was getting that small topiary ball on top of the big ball. I have a lot of balls to do this, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, you have to secure it with some zip ties. Zip ties are your friends, I'm serious. I found that big box of zip ties and I squealed with happiness. Yes, zip ties makes me squeal. But yes, I think using 2 zip ties was just secure enough. Just, you know, put them east to west and north to south and you're good to go. It's just, it's hard to get through all those little leaves, but eventually it works and you'll see. And here we go, the big reveal, and ta-da! And the little stone bunny I also made myself with a styrofoam bunny. So for my next craft, I'm going to use a crate, those little magnetic tin holder things, just the tops of them, and some wooden dowels. There'll be some other stuff in here too, but that's the basics. So the first thing I'm going to do is use those magnetic tin holder tops, and I'm gonna make my wheel out of there. I initially started with like a little bead in the middle, but thought that just didn't look right. So I'm just gonna glue the tops together. And that'll be our front wheel. Maybe it doesn't look like a wheel, but for me, it worked. You can paint it. You can put spokes on it if you'd like, but I think it looked nice and clean just like that. Now you're wondering, like, how am I gonna attach those big dowels to it? You'll see in just a moment. Yes. I was gonna glue it first on the outside, and I said, wait a minute, might as well just poke a hole in it. So that's what I did. Poked a hole in it. Thank you, Surebonder. Yep, that's it. That's all I did. Poke a hole in it. Then I turned it around and poked a hole in the other side. It was pretty easy. And it pretty much stays in there once you glue the ends to what's going to be your wheelbarrow. That's what we're making, a little floral wheelbarrow. Next, we need some little legs. Now, originally I was just going to use those little wood pieces from the tumbling blocks, one of those tumbling blocks, but my friend Melissa from Melissa Makes It DIY sent me these wonderful little, I don't know what to call them, but they're like little legs. They were perfect. And, you know, they had a nice little shape to them, and they were the perfect size, so I said, why not use them? So there they are. Very easy. I love the Surebonder glue. I don't know if it's the glue gun or the glue or both together, but it really holds more than other glues that I've used in the past. And there you have it. There's the basis of our little wheelbarrow. Next, we're just going to paint it up and make it look pretty. Now, if you haven't been to my channel before, you wouldn't know this trick, but I buy my paints like for regular colors like beige and white and gray, like this color. I usually get them as mist tint samples. They only cost like 50 cents at Home Depot, so I think it's a lot more inexpensive, or a lot, I don't know, cost friendly. And that way I can save my beautiful plaid paints for more creative stuff. But just for the, you know, backdrop, I don't mind using this kind of paint. It's perfect. It's good quality paint. Next, I'm using these Dollar Tree little mini pots. They're perfect for this craft. Actually, they're perfect for any craft. It's always good to have them around, those little mini pots. And I'm just going to use some blossoms that I got from either the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I am starting to like the Walmart blossoms as well. They're only 97 or 98 cents, and they have some good quality products as well as Dollar Tree. So boom, we got some flowers and some flower pots. Gosh, I wish like real gardening was this easy. Like, I wouldn't mind like just cutting some blossoms and chucking them in, you know, in a pot and calling it a day. It would be so much easier than digging and fertilizing and all that other stuff. And geez, I'm so tempted to just use some like Dollar Tree flowers and put them in my garden and make believe that they're real. No, I won't do that. I won't. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm gonna use this mesh. I don't know, I found this mesh at Holo. I know that sounds annoying. Maybe it is annoying. I just want to call Hobby Lobby something different, and I thought Holo would be cool, and I thought maybe I'll start a trend, and then I'll be really, really cool. Imagine if everybody starts calling Hobby Lobby Holo. I haven't heard anybody call it Holo, but, you know, it's like Howard Johnson's. Hojo, you know? Why don't we do that? Hobby Lobby. And Michael's, why don't we call him Mike? You know, I'm going to Mike. Well, maybe our husbands wouldn't like that too much, or our boyfriends. Hey, I'm gonna go to Mike. You know, spend some money there at Mike. Get some inspiration at Mike's. Yeah, I don't think that would work. But Holo, maybe we can get Holo to be a thing. Stop it, Gretchen. It'll never be a thing.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Ta-da! I love it. It came out so cute. Oh, I'm so happy with it. So now we're going to make a snowman sign. No, that's not true. We're just going to use the back. We're going to flip it and use the back of this sign. It's beautiful wood. But I am celebrating Christmas all year long. So on the 25th of every month, I am posting a playlist that you can join. So please check out my channel to see what the themes are for each month, and join me. Make something that inspires you, or a Christmas theme that you love. I think the month of March is joy. So share the joy of Christmas all year long. So I'm just whitewashing and wiping and stressing this out, distressing it, not stressing it out. I'm not stressing it out. I'm not saying, hey, you're not a good sign. But here we go. We're going to use this beautiful mason jar galvanized metal sign that I was lucky enough to find at the Dollar Tree. And now I'm going to quickly cover it with paint because why not? I love this color. And these are folk art paints from the Plaid family of products. As you know, I am a Plaid ambassador now going on almost 4 years, I think. But yes, look at this lovely, lovely color. And I'm also going to distress it, not stress it out, but de-stress the little galvanized jar. So next I'm just going to use this beautiful little ribbon that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like ticking. I don't know what to call this, but I love this ribbon. I tried to make a bow and it didn't turn out. It was like too big or too small, so I just kept it simple. Now I'm going to make this into a functional flower holder. And the way I did that was adding some blocks to the back of it. So again, I'm just using those Dollar Tree tumbling blocks. They were perfect, the perfect width and height. And again, you know how easy it is to work with these tumbling blocks. And then I'm just going to add this to that big wooden tag. And it works so well to hold just enough flowers for the sign. And now I can change it out for spring, summer, maybe even fall. I really like that blue color and even Christmas time. But I have the snowman on the other side, so that's going to be a toss-up, literally. Now, after I filmed this, I remembered I should have put some wording on it, like fresh flowers, so I still might do that. But pretty much, there's your sign. I hope you like it, and I hope you try it. So, what did you think? Did you enjoy this? Did you find something inspiring? I hope you try some of these crafts out. And I especially hope that if you haven't yet, please check out the crafting cousins. Kay and Trish are incredibly clever and ingenious with the stuff they made. I mean, they made a chair out of Dollar Tree products. I'm not going to tell you anymore. You got to go check them out. I'm serious. There's a link to that video. It's amazing to watch. And if you like my stuff, I hope you come back soon, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And hoping that you all have a beautiful and blessed St. Patrick's Day. But the way I like to say goodbye every day is stay safe. Be kind. God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure, folks. Bye. See you soon.